Good morning, everyone, and welcome back. We are on day 5? I don't remember. It's day 4. I don't know. I just came back from vacation this week. My days are all thrown off. Anyway, yes, day 4. Day 4 on the old gold power plant, and we are having fun with our 39,426 sneaky snacking, as well as a small ingredient ticket for going to bed on time. We're also here looking for a good Shinx that can give us some oil, as well as any number of other Pokemon we may find that could be very helpful. We did get 200 sleep points. It's going to put us at 5,099 for our grand total. And for our daily lottery, we can pick up a small dream cluster. Very good. It's going to be very good. You know what? Let's look at this growth bundles volume S. I think I'm going to go ahead and buy one. I do like what's in it. It's got some biscuits. It's got a growth incense. It's very much worthwhile, in my opinion, for that growth incense, especially. We can save that for a good sleep day, so we can really double down on the big growth exponentially, or I don't know, words. Words are hard. We can double down on the amount of XP that we're going to get for good sleep day on the main day where we get that ×3. So definitely good to stock up some growth incense. All right, let's jump into this sleep report before I stumble all over my words even further. We got 9 hours and 10 minutes of sleep, and we're looking like we're going to get possibly a slumbering. No, it's balanced with only 4% dosing. I didn't think that would be enough dosing to give us balanced, but here we are. All right, well, let's go ahead and see if we get anything very interesting. With balanced, we could get really a whole lot of stuff. Shinx is possible. We do still need another Aeron, I think. Maybe? No, we're actually pretty good on Aeron. We do need a Dedenne, which I don't think we have enough drowsy power to really realistically get Dedenne to spawn. I see a lot of stuff already. Let's see. We've got a Topbelly Pichu, Eevee, Shuppet, Caterpie, looking all cute. Is that Graveler? No, Lyron? Oh, it is Graveler. Okay. So yeah. So Graveler, Shuppet, Caterpie, Pichu, Eevee, Lyron. I mean, I do need a better Shuppet. I have a decent one, but I could use a better one. Again, no one's hungry, dude. What is going on with this? Why is nobody ever hungry anymore? Yeah, I guess we're gonna catch the Shuppet. We do need a better one. I'm not going to catch Eevee right now. We'll see tons of them throughout all the years that we played this game. So I have no reason to catch one immediately. Shuppet, though, they're a little more rare. Let's catch one. I think that's going to be all I really try to catch here today. Nothing else is really sticking out. The Eevee is the only other thing, and I just don't really want to catch one right now because I'm kind of fed up with catching bad Eevees, and I don't want that negativity in my life anymore. So, out of everything here, honestly, the Aeron candy may be the best thing to send out. Yeah, I think that's probably the case. We're going to send out the Aeron candy. It's either that or Shuppet candy, or I guess Eevee candy, because you never have enough Eevee candy. But we are going to get 6,500 Dream Shards. Very good. Very good. Okay. So let's check and see. Shuppet, are you going to be the one that saves me from this drought of good Pokemon where I get nothing but okay Pokemon? Where are you? There you are. Level 13 and Impish. Does not look like it. We got Oil, Double Ginger. That's not bad. But Berry Specialist, so not that big a deal either. Okay. You're level 10 plus friendship level, so let's see. Research XP bonus. Ooh, nope. Helping speed S, inventory up S, helping speed M. Yeah, not what we're looking for. Not even a little bit. Impish nature is energy recovery. I mean, ingredient finding down is good for a berry specialist, but we really want to see that speed of help go up. This one's going to be okay. It's actually not going to be terrible. I'm going to say probably around 70, 80 PR. Starting off around there. Oh, getting worse, though. Getting worse. All right. Let's see. It's going to get worse with Ingredient Finder. Helping Speed is definitely going to help. Ingredient Finder is going to knock it down a bit, but overall, still, yeah, still around that 70 PR. So not terrible. It's not terrible, but we definitely have better, and we can definitely find better. If we can get berry finding, we'll be doing all right. So for now, yeah, I think this one's gonna go live with the professor. It's also kind of stopping. Oh, nope. Just as I said something, it decided it wanted to take off. Sometimes you just gotta look at it to get it to do the thing. So yeah, we need to really pay attention to this guy, apparently. Anyway, it's looking pretty decent, but like I said, we have a better one, and we can definitely find better. So this one's gonna go live with the professor. I'm gonna let this run in the background since it does seem to take a little bit longer. I mean, it's almost done. I'll let it finish out, and we will go ahead and move on. Not really anything else to say about that Shuppet. So let's move on to hopefully some better things. I doubt we're going to get as good of things as we got yesterday with all the new news, but there's that news yet again to remind us that we've got this to look forward to. The Alolan Vulpix, the Palmy, and the Holiday Eevee, which the Holiday Eevee is kind of cool. It would be nice if it is treated separately and the friendship level is back down to 1. If that's the case, I'm going to try to catch as many of those holiday... Well, I forget. They don't let us evolve them. So it actually wouldn't matter, I guess. It would be nice, though. I'm very curious if they're going to do like they did with Pikachu, where they get a different main skill and possibly a different specialty. So that would be cool if they do. But we'll just have to wait and see. For now, let's check these community reports. There's going to be 43 of them with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 that doubled up. Very nice. Very nice. No level ups today, but that is to be expected. I am very much running out of friends that can level up. Final PR on that Shuppet 67. Not that great. So let's go ahead and move on. All right. Venusaur, give me a skill trigger. Thank you. Ask and you shall receive. All right, so let's see. That's some apples that will help with Sunday, and some coffee beans also helps with Sunday. Double skill trigger from Gardevoir. Very nice. Very nice. Good job. Thought about swapping Gardevoir out last night before I went to bed for Dedenne, but then I remembered it's growth week and I want that free XP on Gardevoir, not Dedenne. So yeah, left Gardevoir on the team. Starting out this way. Might swap Dedenne in during the day instead. If we're at like 150% energy or something, might swap into Dedenne just to get some extra tasty chances throughout the day. Not going to collect from you because you have nothing for me other than sneaky snacking. So we may do that just to stock up a little bit. I did get full odds extra tasty last night for dinner. Yes, for dinner. So that was good. That helped out. Unfortunately, Blastoise didn't help out by not giving me too much milk and no skill trigger. So yeah, kind of want to get him to level 60. That's gonna be the one. I know I asked earlier in the week on everybody's opinion on which one to level up. I haven't really addressed it, but it is gonna be the shiny Blastoise we get to level 60 first. It's so close already. It will replace the AAA. The AAA is nice. It'll be good to have it as a backup just in case we need it. Still gonna hold on to it. I'm not gonna get rid of it. So it'll be nice as a backup, but we will get the shiny one to level 60 first, and then worry about the other Blastoise. For now, we're just going to keep on moving and see what we can do about everybody else. We do almost have the apples we need. Only 11 more would give us all three meals on Sunday. So we're very close on that. Milk is still not in a good place, but we're still fine. We're not hurting with milk where it's at. Coffee beans, we have more than what we need for Sunday, on top of always having enough for our meals, so we don't have to worry about that either. Very good. We are looking really good for Sunday outside of the ginger and leeks. We need to get those up and running, but other than that, we're looking really good for Sunday. 23,380 on this early bird coffee jelly. That is going to put it at level 47. So let's make sure we update that in the background. And that is going to... I don't think that's going to put us at Ultra 1 yet. It might with the berries. The berries might put us at Ultra 1. Let's see. Oh, we're already at Ultra 1 because of the berries. Cool. Never mind. Never mind. Already at Ultra 1. So we need to get to Master 3 by the end of the week. And so far, let's see where we're at. What was our record before? I don't think we've ever made Master 3 on... No, we haven't. 1,158,000 is our record. We're about half of that. Almost half of that right now. Yeah, about 40,000 roughly, shy of half of that. So, and we're almost halfway through the week. So we might be able to pull this off, especially if we can get some extra tasty chances from Dedenne. Just make sure, yeah, no skill trigger there. So let's see, what's everybody's energy at right now? 120, 120, 120. It looks like 120 across the board. If we could get another trigger from Gardevoir, maybe a double trigger, then it's definitely going to be worthwhile, especially if we get a double trigger, because everybody will be at almost 150%. We could swap in Dedenne instead of Gardevoir. Dedenne still brings in more apples, so that will keep us going for Sunday. And then we can also get some extra tasty chances during the day and then swap in Gardevoir at night. Not even at night. Maybe when we get to about 100% energy, swap in Gardevoir and just make sure that the team never really gets too low. But that could be a way to kind of maximize some gains. I kind of like that idea, but I do want to get 1 or 2 more triggers from Gardevoir before we do that. For now, let's see how we're looking. We have 87 coffee beans. We need, for Sunday, we need 36. So we're actually doing very well on coffee beans. For apples, like I said, yeah, we're almost there. And then for ginger and leeks, we still need some. Could actually swap in. How are we looking on honey? Not quite where I want to be, but we're actually not in a terrible place. I kind of feel confident swapping in Doug Trio right now, just to try to get some leeks. Ginger, I'm not super worried about. We can get that fairly easily with our Pupitar. So I think we're going to do that. I think we're going to swap out Venusaur right now. Get Doug Trio on the team, try to get some leeks. Because relying on ingredient magnet to get us the specific ingredients we need is a bad thing. Plus, somebody needs some energy. So let's go ahead and do that. We're going to use an energy pillow. Yeah, we're going to use an energy pillow, get him topped up. And we're going to see if we can get those leaks done pretty quickly. Puts him at 113, so he's pretty close to the 120 of the rest of the team. So that's good. All right. And now we should be in a pretty good place to where Sunday won't be an issue. And that's if we make all 3. I for sure going to make breakfast and lunch on Sunday. If we make dinner is going to depend on where our strength is. I do want to get to Master 3 for that incense, for the grubbin. But if it looks like we're too far away, I won't make dinner. We'll just have to see what things look like on Sunday. But for now, we're kind of in a really good place. We just need to get snoozing and get Shinx to show up, or Dedenne. I do want to catch more Dedenne, try to get a better one. It's going to be very hard to get a better one than the one we have, but I do want to try. Let's go ahead and take a look at our Dedenne real fast. I have this sorted in such a weird way right now. Let's see. Oh, hey, look, Dedenne's right there. Level 40, it is PR 93. Helping speed M is very good. Skill trigger M is very good. The nature is not helpful, which if we could get a main skill chance up Dedenne and a skill trigger M Dedenne, I think that would make it better than this one just by default. The other thing we could do, since this Dedenne is so good, as is, even without the beneficial nature, we could just invest some main skill seeds, and I think that would actually help this Dedenne quite a lot. That could potentially put it... Raynon won't change it, but in my head, it would actually make it a 93. I don't agree with Raynon on this being a 93. I think it's very good. I think it's at least 80 PR, but not 93. So Maybe if we got the large sub skills soon, helping speed large, skill trigger large, maybe that would make a huge difference. But for now, I think this is around, personally, this is around 80. We could do better. The nature not being super beneficial and also being kind of detrimental, because trying to level this thing up with XP gains down is kind of painful. So yeah, I do want to find a better one, but I do think that investing main skill seeds in this one could be a good thing, because we don't know how long it's going to take to find a better Dedenne. Not only does Dedenne just rarely show up as is, but then we got to run the gamble of hoping that the sub skills and nature lines up. So we might be on a Dedenne hunt for a long time. So that's kind of why I think investing the main skill seeds in this one is a good idea. Even though we do plan on replacing it eventually, I don't plan to get rid of it eventually. Even if I get a better one, I'm still going to hold on to it, because there is the tactic of using multiple Dedennes to stack extra tasty chances for a specific meal. I don't know that I want to have a full team of 5 Dedennes, but at least 2 of them would be very good. So that's why we still hold on to these Dedennes, even though they're not the best. They will double up with the one that we have to give us a little bit of extra tasty chances. This one has yeah, the exact same nature. So there's that. But that's kind of where I'm at on my Dedenne thoughts. If it wasn't for the fact that we're on OGPP this week, I would use Dedenne, but like I said early on in the week, I feel like using Raichu to get the guaranteed gains is more beneficial on OGPP, or if you're on green grass with the electric berries. Other than that, I feel like Dedenne is a little bit more beneficial, because of the if RNG's on your side and you're getting the 1 extra tasty per day, then it's a lot more beneficial than Raichu, especially with good area bonus, where you're potentially getting, you know, an extra 60,000 strength from that 1 extra tasty. So I don't know. Again, I'm kind of rambling, but I wanted to talk about my thoughts on Dedenne and you know, what I'm kind of looking at doing with Dedenne in the future. But for now, I'm gonna wrap it up before I ramble on for a whole another 30 minutes about just stuff that really does not matter. So that's where we're going to wrap things up today. Thank you for watching the video. Make sure to hit that subscribe button if you do enjoy these videos. A huge shout out to our ace trainers, Illusion, JP, White, and Husky Star. Thank you for supporting the channel. If you'd like to support the channel, go ahead and click that join button right next to the subscribe button. And while you're down there, click the link to the Discord in the description box. Come and join us, talk about Pokemon Sleep, and hang out with a cool community of people. Other than that, y'all have a good night, and until next time, later, dudes.